Okay. Ipswich Town have agreed a deal to sign Manchester City midfielder Kalvin Phillips on a season-long loan. Phillips is expected to have a medical today. He's understood to have been impressed with the project after discussions with boss Kieran McKenna and the chair, Mark Ashton. Now, City understood to be paying a portion of the wages. Phillips chose Ipswich over a number of other Premier League clubs. Ipswich are also in discussions about their loan deal for Jens Kajustate from Napoli. But this is breaking news just reaching us that Ipswich Town have agreed a deal to sign Manchester City midfielder Kalvin Phillips. This is a season-long loan. We are expecting the medical to happen today. I saw a lot of nodding going on in the side of me.
I think we were cheering, to be fair, we were cheering. Everyone wants Kalvin Phillips to be successful. Everyone likes him. We've spoken about him on so many different transfer windows. Even Guardiola has said, I really like him, lovely fella, but I'm sorry you don't fit in my plans, which is why I think Man City are helping him out. I think, as you just mentioned there, paying a portion of his wages, goes to a new project. Ipswich need Premier League experience. This one hits the nail on the head, and as we're transfer geeks, and we see a transfer that makes sense, we're cheering it on.
The thing is, like, Kieran McKenna gets such a good press, doesn't he? But he's really impressed everyone, and it seems like he's impressed Phillips as well, who had other options.
Yeah, exactly. It was a nightmare for Kalvin Phillips when he went to West Ham, and that was another one we looked at and thought, actually, if he can get himself up to speed, you know, we can get in that West Ham side, they look attractive, etc., and it didn't quite work out. And Kalvin Phillips needs to go somewhere where he's almost got that guarantee of being a main man, a staple in that midfield. And Kieran McKenna's Ipswich, the way they play as well, they want to be on the front foot, they're a high-pressing team, they want to play football as well. It will give him the opportunity, if he can find his form, to be on the ball a lot, to be the Kalvin Phillips that we saw at Leeds that got him that move initially to Manchester City and get his confidence up. The Ipswich fans, if he can do that, will replicate that energy. We'll love him. Portman Road will be absolutely bouncing on most home days. So I think it's a really good move for him. But the question is now is can he get up to speed? Can he get some form? Can he get some continuity? No injuries, a run of games. Yes, he might be rusty and be a little bit off it, but someone like Kieran McKenna, who is a young, aspiring coach, who's doing really, really good things. Back-to-back promotions have been absolutely unbelievable. And he himself chose to make sure he stays at Ipswich, signed a new deal. They're going in the right direction. I actually think that he can get the best out of Kalvin Phillips.
Yeah, it's huge. And we've talked about Ipswich so much, and I think everybody wants them to do well this year because of the feeling, because of the back-to-back promotions, because of how exciting Kieran McKenna is as a coach. And we talked about the signings they've made. Good signings. Amari Hutchinson was on loan there last season, done very well. No Premier League experience. Jacob Greaves, no Premier League experience. Liam Delap, we wonder how good he will be. Obviously, he signed from Man City. Ben Johnson's the only player that they've really signed that's got Premier League experience, but he was in and out of that West Ham team. The fact that we've got Kalvin Phillips through the door on the loan is huge for them, and that gives them a better chance of staying up. Now I think they need to go and get that goal scorer that can guarantee them 12 to 15 goals and really stamp their mark in the Premier League.
Phillips had a tough time last season, didn't he? Is this a chance for him to have a fresh start, you know, with a new club and new mindset?
I think it suits him. We spoke a lot. I think we previously said maybe he has to go back to the Championship, but I think we also believe that he has the talent to still play in the Premier League. Maybe that West Ham loan spell has cast a shadow of doubt over the quality he's got, but in possession he's like one of the best players, or was when he was at Leeds, and that's why he got the move to City in the first place. And like I said, he's one of these players that everyone likes, and so we all want him to do well. And whilst you were saying that, I remember the stat in my head. Prior to this signing, Ipswich's squad had 116 appearances in the Premier League. The closest to them is Southampton, who had 1,261, so they need Premier League experience.
Remembered a stat or got onto a search engine?
Numbers man. Quickly just done that then.